Yeah, that's a cardigan with big blue polka dots on it. That's like too pretty to wear. Can I wear that? But I want that one. Like that one's better. I think I totes just gave myself hat hair there, but that's okay. We'll just keep rocking it. Yeah, just let that soak in for a second. I'm not going to be shopping for the entire month of November. Hey everyone, Katie here from Thrift Your Heart Out, and today I'm back with a rather large, actually I'm going to go ahead and say ginormous thrift haul, because this is everything else that I thrifted for the month of October. And I was in kind of a shopping frenzy for the entire month because I was gearing up for what has just started, Nothing New November, which if you guys haven't heard of it before, it's something I've done for the past 2 years on my blog, where I vow not to go shopping for clothing or accessories or shoes. So yeah, just let that soak in for a second. I'm not going to be shopping for the entire month of November. Yeah, it makes me kind of tremble with fright too. But I've managed to get through 2 of them for the past 2 years, and it's tough. It's really, really hard, especially when you find yourself at thrift stores for whatever reason, and trying not to buy something for yourself is so tricky. But it's just something that I wanted to try, and I actually find it kind of forces me to wear the things that are already in my closet. They maybe still have the tags on them. So it's something that, even though it makes me nervous, I am really excited to do it again. And I definitely encourage all of you guys to join me in it. So I'm going to make sure to leave a link to my blog post below with further information. Alright, so all of that being said, I was kind of shopping like a maniac because I was like, well, November's coming up, I won't be able to go shopping, I might as well just like gather up everything now. Like, that makes perfect sense, right? Like, I'm gonna do all of the shopping now so I don't do any of the shopping later. Like, what am I thinking? Like, you don't have to buy everything in the store, but I definitely, I went a little crazy, let's just be honest. So let's just jump right into the things that I found for the month of October. So the first thing that I actually checked out in October was a consignment event that was happening over a 3-day period in Roseville. And I think I happened upon the information about it just by doing a general search on the web. From time to time, I'll just kind of search consignment or fashion event in Sacramento or clothing swap or thrift, just to kind of see what's going on. And just so you guys know, I kind of lump all of that together every Friday, so you guys kind of know what the events and sales are for that coming weekend. So make sure to check that out on my blog. I try to make it really easy just so you guys can kind of see what's going on and see what sales are happening. So through that, I found out about this consignment event, and I was really curious, so I definitely went and checked it out one day after work. And I have to say, even though it was set up really nicely and they had a nice selection of clothing and accessories, the prices were just a little bit high, and I think that's pretty fair to say, just because they had like a Forever 21 dress for $16. They had most of their tops marked at like $12 to $14. I just thought it was a little bit high for what the stuff was. It wasn't like super high designers, so wasn't the best score, but I did find a couple of accessories, so let me just share them with you now. So the couple of things that I did find included this super adorable little polka dot flower pin. Like, come on guys, it was like with all of the jewelry and all the little doodads, and I saw it and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Just because I think it'll be so cute just to add on, just to give something a little bit more interest. So, you know, I couldn't leave that one behind. And it was marked at $4, which seems, again, a little bit high, but so be it. I just thought that it would be a really nice addition to add to a lot of my stuff in my wardrobe. So I don't know what it is, but I've been like totes obsessed with hats lately. Like, I don't know if it came with a change of season or what have you, but now anytime I see one for a good deal, I just like scoop it up. So I actually found one at this consignment event that I thought was pretty cute and simple. But it's this little black fedora, and it has just this simple bow on the side, if you guys can see it there. But, you know, I don't know, I'm just trying something a little bit different, a little, you know, a little out of my zone, just because I think hats are such an easy way to kind of amplify your outfit and make it a little more fashionable for day to day. So I just thought, like, why not try this one on? It's such a simple thing to add to any outfit. So I was happy to pick this up, and it was only $6, which just isn't bad for a hat like this. I think I totes just gave myself hat hair there, but that's okay. We'll just keep rocking it. So the next place that I checked out was the Thrift Store, which is on Auburn and Greenback in Citrus Heights. And I know I've mentioned it before, I like going there because they do have really good deals on, you know, basic tops and things like that. So I just kind of pop in there from time to time, but this time I happened to find a really cool little trench jacket here So it's a little bit shorter than your average trench, which I think is fine. It's a little more casual, but it still had the original tags on it from Target, which originally it was $35. Like, yeah, right, like I'm paying that. But I happened to find it at the thrift store for only $6.80, which is just such a great deal for a jacket that I will be able to wear so many different times. And I love that I can pair any kind of scarf with this and just give it a little bit of added kind of interest. So I was really, really happy to find this one. The next place that I checked out was the Roseville Hospice Thrift Store, which is on Harding, obviously in Roseville. And I just kind of go there from time to time, one, because it's close to Big Lots, and sometimes I just like to go in there and poke around at their cosmetic section. Random, I know, but I do. And two, because sometimes I really do find good deals on basic pieces. So they kind of cater to a much more mature audience, we'll say. I'll just say that they listen to 50s on 5 regularly over the radio station. So yeah, it's definitely a different kind of clientele, but I did find some really cute stuff that is definitely age appropriate. So the first thing that I found was this really, really cute H&M little blazer. And what I loved about it was that it's kind of cropped like this, and it's got these little points here in the front. And then it has these tiny, you know, very slightly poofed out little shoulders here, which I thought was a cute detail. And just like the little faux pockets here. I hope you guys can see. I know my camera isn't the best, but I just thought that this would be a really cute thing to add over any kind of dress for the fall season, just so I have some sleeves and I'm not freezing when it's, you know, really cold outside. So I think that this one was only $6, which I thought was a pretty great deal for an H&M blazer, because usually these would probably be about $25 in the store. So I thought that was pretty great for something that I'm kind of excited to wear. I think this will be really cute. So the next piece kind of looks like a blanket, and I like don't even care. Like, it is so cozy. So it is this amazing open cardigan by DKNY. And literally it is like wrapping up in the coziest blanket on the coldest day. Like, I cannot wait to put this on when it's raining outside and like read my book and have a cup of hot tea. Like, that sounds amazing. I know I'm kind of an old lady on the inside, whatever. But I just thought that this was so cute. I love the kind of dark heather gray mixed with the black sleeves. I think that's kind of a cool contrast. And what was even better was that it was only $4. So I thought that was pretty great for something that I'm just like super excited to wear. Like, this is gonna be amazing. So I also found a really cute skirt, and it is this really awesome plaid wool skirt. So I love the colors. I love that kind of deep green with that navy color. I think that is so perfect for the fall. I love that it's wool, so it'll actually keep me warm in the cooler weather, which is awesome. And it's by Land's End, so it's made really well, which is just awesome. Love that. Like, check, check, and check. And what was even better was that it was only $4. Like, what a great deal for a really well-made skirt that I'll be able to wear to holiday parties, to work. Like, this will be definitely multitasking. So I'm really excited I found this one. And the last thing that I found at the Roseville Hospice Thrift Store is something that I'm sure you guys will take one look at and know exactly why I got it. So I'm just gonna hold it up here for you. Yeah, that's a cardigan with big blue polka dots on it. So, do I need to explain anymore? Like, obviously I had to take it home. It was only $4. I'm excited to wear this. Like, of course. Like, I had to have this one. So one of the other places that I went during the month of October was one of my favorites, and that's Eco Thrift. And I happened to find a couple of cardigans that I'm kind of in love with. So the first one is this, kind of boring, kind of plain white cardigan. It's super long with these long old sleeves. And it's kind of hideous. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, not even gonna front. It's kind of hideous, but I just thought, like, it'll go with anything in my wardrobe when I just need a little bit of extra layering. And it's still, you know, it's kind of cute in all of its hideousness, if that makes any sense. So for only $4, I just thought, like, why not? I'll just have it in the wardrobe. I don't have any other white cardigans, so it'll just be a nice addition to have. So the next cardigan is, like, much cuter, I promise. So it is this little H&M navy cardigan that has the little cream colored piping all the way down and these little gold buttons. So it's kind of sailor inspired that way. And I love the little faux pockets again. I guess H&M just loves a faux pocket. Kind of weird, but whatever. But I just thought I don't have any navy cardigans either, so I thought that this would be kind of a nice addition. And I just think it's really fall-like with a big old, you know, chunky scarf will be kind of a nice addition. So I just had to get this one, and it was only $5. So the next place that I went was Thrift Town, and of course you guys know that I love them. They always have really great sales going on. And I found a couple of great skirts and a really great sweater. So the first skirt that I found, like literally could not believe it. So it was this, oh my gosh, cute little tiered black skirt. So it looks pretty simple, but it's really well made and it fit really, really well. But I was blown away because it's Romeo&Juliet Couture, which I know isn't like a super high-end brand, but it is definitely a nice brand for sure. And they had all of their yellow tags marked at half off that day, so I got this one for only $3. Like, I thought that was one heck of a deal. So I'm totally going to be able to wear this so many times this season. I can do this skirt with boots, with flats, with heels, with little booties. I can do it with a blazer on top, a sweater, like so many different things. So I was just really, really happy to find this one and just blown away at the deal that I got. The next skirt that I found is going to be so perfect for the upcoming holiday season. Like, I was so happy I found it. Is this really cute black little A-line Talbot skirt. But of course what I loved were these little rhinestone buttons that are all the way down the front. I just thought that was such a lovely and very simple addition to just make it a little more fancy. And of course what was great was that, again, it was the yellow tag, so it was half off that day. So I got the skirt for only $4. So the last item that I found at Thrift Town was this super cute little houndstooth sweater. And I'm such a sucker for houndstooth. Like, I love it so much. I think it's such a classic print, and I love black and white anyway, so I was totally sold on that. I love that it's short sleeve too, so I could even do a like white shirt layered under it. I think that might be kind of cute. And I love that it's kind of cropped a little bit. It's not super long, so I can do it kind of tucked into a high-waisted skirt. I think that'll be so cute and classic. And the best part was that it was only $2. Like, I thought that was a pretty great deal for kind of a timeless piece like this. So I just had to pick this one up. So I also popped into the Sacramento SPCA thrift store during the month of October, and I found just one item, but I thought it was a pretty great item that I scored on. And it is this beautiful little vintage bag, and it is literally so soft. Like, it is so beautiful, and it's only got a couple of kind of little nicks here and there, but nothing too major. But what I loved was also the attached coin purse. Like, why is that the best feature ever? Like, I will always be a sucker for an attached coin purse. I think it's so cute. So it's by Koret, I'm gonna say. And it says made of non-crockable kid suede. So whatever that means, I just know that it feels really, really nice when I touch it. But of course, I just love these kinds of bags. I think they're so nice for a night out, and just a nice alternative from something made in modern day. I just love these little additions of the kind of vintage pieces. So I only got this one for $5, which I thought was pretty great for something that is just timeless. I'll be able to wear it with anything. Alright guys, stick with me. I have one more store to get through, so if you guys need to take like a stretching break or like go grab something else to eat or fill up your coffee, like that's totes fine. Like, go ahead and take a few minutes, like put me on pause, I'm good. But we're almost to the end, so just stick with me. Alright guys, so then the last place that I visited last month was Freestyle. Of course, you guys know I can't let a month go by without checking in and seeing what they have. So I'm happy that I went because I found some really awesome pieces. So the first one is this really beautiful leopard print infinity scarf. Like, how amazing is this? I'll be able to wear this literally with anything. I could just like throw it on with any old print. It's kind of a great neutral like that. So like, I could not get this. And what was hilarious was on the day that I went, I happened to be wearing a leopard print scarf, but I had to tie it and make it into an infinity scarf because it's just a regular one. So I saw this one on the rack and I was like, but I want that one. Like, that one's better because it's actually an infinity scarf. So of course I had to get it. But it was only $8, so I thought that was pretty great for something that I'm gonna wear literally a million times this season. Then in keeping with that leopard theme are a pair of shoes that I have been coveting from, of all places, Target. Like, I've seen everybody Instagramming the crap out of these. I wanted my own, but I was like, I'm not gonna actually go to Target. I know that they won't be expensive, but I'll just hold out. Like, I'll find something similar. But I ended up finding the same exact pair at Freestyle, and they are these Vans inspired little leopard print slip-ons. Like, do you die? These are amazing. I am so excited that I found them. So they were only 12 bucks, which I thought was such a great deal. They're in really, really nice condition, barely look worn. And again, I'll be able to just wear them with anything. I could put them on with this outfit right now and be good to go. So I am just over the moon that I found these ones at Freestyle. So the last piece that I'm sharing with you guys is definitely my favorite that I found for the entire month, which I know is crazy because I just shared with you like all of these pieces that I'm just nuts about and I love already. But this one like took my heart. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. So it is this, oh my god, really, really beautiful, kind of see-through at the top here, kind of lacy, floral, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's this just beautiful cream dress that I saw on the rack and I was like, that's like too pretty to wear. Can I wear that? And my friend was like, yeah, duh, like try it on. I was like, okay. Like, sure, I will. Like, I have nowhere to wear it, but okay. And literally, it makes me feel like a princess. Like, it is that kind of dress that is just so darn pretty, so beautiful, just makes you feel so feminine. But I couldn't not have it. Like, obviously, when you have that kind of reaction after you try it on, you're like, I'll pay whatever it takes to take this home. But I was lucky that it was half off and it was only 7 bucks. Like, how crazy is that? So I cannot wait for an occasion to wear this beautiful dress too, because I'll just feel like $1,000,000 and no one will have to know that I only spent less than 10. We made it to the end. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I know that was kind of a crazy haul. But again, I wanted to mention if you want to join me in the Nothing New November challenge, I definitely encourage you to do it. And you can always hashtag pictures on Instagram with hashtag Nothing New November. And I think we can use that as a way to keep each other kind of encouraged and give each other support throughout the month and keep each other from not shopping for ourselves. And you can also share with me the outfits that you put together from your wardrobe to show me that you're using things that are already in your closet instead of shopping for new items. So I definitely encourage you guys to join me. I can't wait to get started with this and kind of see how it goes. So cross your fingers and wish me luck. And as always guys, thanks for watching and happy thrifting. Bye!